My advice to you is do not buy on the hype. Look into it yourself. The minute he came in, he was hot, right? But that's the stuff I like to do. You know what I mean? I don't chase big fish. No. I tried to catch the minnow and grow it into a big fish. $15,000. This. And it's a one of one. A very big card of Kobe.
Sure, okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Dogecoin. All right, guys. So Mitchell Bouchard here. I'm in the middle of the road, but it's all good. Just parked over here near Frank's at F&C House of Cards. Anyways, I want you guys to head over to F&C House of Cards in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, right on Tecumseh.
Can't wait to see the people come in and do what they do. Can't wait to see the guys. Mitch come in, Bird. Actually, no, forget Bird. We don't want. Yeah. A lot has changed in the last year for me, for you, for everybody. Business up and down. This last one wasn't the greatest shutdown. Products have been very hard to get. Supplies are impossible to get. But overall, we're doing okay. We're surviving. Thanks to all of you, basically. Thanks to all of our customers, our loyal customers. Thanks to our employees, Amir over there, that did a massive job organizing a lot of stuff that we did. Luke as well. Most of you, if not all of you, know that we launched our new website, fchouseofcards.ca. We have a lot on there. We're working right now on, for Pokemon collectors, we're working on adding all the singles on the website, along with all our graded cards, sports and non-sports, Pokemon, other stuff. Well, for most of you that didn't know, I actually missed a game yesterday. I was totally thinking Colorado was gonna win, but apparently I missed game 6 on, didn't realize that Colorado were knocked out, so I guess that's out of the question. I mean, yes, we'd like to see a Canadian team win it, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I mean, the Cinderella story keeps going. I'd like to see it to the end, but I don't think it will happen. In my opinion, Tampa's too old. Who else do you have that? Vegas, you know, you got Flurry the Flower. Is he gonna do it? He could. I don't think so. And as much as I hate and despise to say this, but I think the Islanders are the front runners. New product for hockey, there's not much in. Trilogy came out, SPX came out and sold, but the new product right now that it's pretty hot is baseball. Top Series 2. It just came out yesterday. Basically, it released today. It just released today. Good rookie crop and everything. Good product to hit for baseball. Basketball, there's always new stuff. The LaMelo chasing going on, keeps going. Football's on fire, but the most surprising is soccer. Soccer cards have been very expensive, very hard to get, and very good. And it seems that the card world is producing something new every day. But if you ask me what would I open, I mean, I'm still waiting for my favorite product, SP Authentic, but yeah. Trilogy is pretty nice, came out. Baseball Series 2 is out. And the new one that actually just came out is Legacy Football. Nice little product that loaded with numbered cards and guaranteed autographs and a couple of autographs in a box. Check it out if you get a chance. Topps Finest came out today too, actually. Baseball Topps Finest, that's new. The Train On. I never stacked up on Vladdy's. It's just because the minute he came in, he was hot, right? So he was not an investable guy because his stuff was high as it is.
Kind of like LaMelo.
Like LaMelo, same thing. Yeah, starts hot, which is, as the boys know, that's not my style. I don't buy high, right? Like I buy the guys that I think they're gonna light it up. Once in a while, when I think somebody is going to be even better or hotter than what he is, yeah, I'll dip into that market. Yeah, been working on a lot of nice stuff too. A lot of you don't know, I know the guys know that I've recently did something extremely crazy. I went after the Prism, but I finished the orange cracked ice set. Yeah. Oh,
You have
yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah. Complete 300 card set. Every card is there.
So what's that? So what's sell it?
$15,000. Yep, it's a big set. It's a hard set to build. Well, orange cards come in 4 per hanger box, and do the math, they're 300 cards. So, yeah. So every year I do one of those. Every year I pick a set that is tough that nobody will attempt, and I do it. Last year was the Mosaic Pink. This year it's this. And luckily, none of the Pokemon that are coming out include a Charizard, because a lot of you might know that I only build master sets that have Charizards in them, and the last couple sets did not have one, so saved some money. It's gone down a lot, actually. Pokemon prices have gone down. They didn't go down, it's the market leveled itself. A lot of stuff was selling for a lot more than it should be, right? Like there was no rhyme or reason why a $10 card was selling for 60 and 70 and 80. It's just, in my belief, that people were sitting home, bored, nothing to do, digging into their basements and collections, finding out stuff, finding out old want lists and old projects, and decides to finish it. And that's why the market kicked up. But right now, everything is semi going back towards normal. So money is not as easy, or money is not as fluent anymore. So the market is correcting itself. Yeah, a lot of people lost money, and a lot of people made a lot of money doing that. So
I've made money listening to you.
yep, yeah. Well, everybody made money listening to me except me. Yeah.
All right, so I have a question then. So when
Sure.
my Charizards come in from PSA,
Yeah.
you're not interested in that?
Absolutely, I'm interested in all of them. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, we talked about this. Charizard has a dear spot in my heart. The kid never did anything bad. He's a superstar. He's a member of every all-star game. He never picked on kids, and he never laid a hand on ladies. So, yep, that's a better all-star in my book than any sports guy. Yeah. Do I have a good Charizard? The only one I'm missing that I actually don't have, well, I do have it, but it's not in the greatest shape. I do have a first edition Shadowless, but my pride and joy, it's actually a base set PSA 10. Yeah. I mean, yeah, see, that's a card I should have sold a few months ago when it was going for like 30 grand. Yeah. But, like I said, sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's the love, right?
Of course.
Yeah. And I have my sets that all include the Charizards. Like I have a base set, Fossil, Jungle, from the old stuff. And from the newer stuff, I have my Master Hidden Fates, Master Shining Fates, 2 complete Masters of Champions Path, 2 complete Masters of Darkness Ablaze. I have my own share of goodies hiding. I am not particularly looking for anything specific. Of course, no, I mean, let's not say that. I am looking for stuff for my own PC, and a lot of you know that I collect Young Gun variants. So I'll always trade by for a Young Gun exclusive, high glosses, acetates, or clear cuts. Stuff like this, that's all my PC. I'll look for it at all the time. Other than that, as an investment, any up-and-coming rookies, I don't chase the big rookies because, like I said, the ceiling is there for them. Not worth buying a $1,000 card just because I think it's going to be worth $1,200. Okay, that's not how you invest. Unless you're buying a $1,000 card that you think is going to be $5,000, that's a different story, right? Yeah, no, I'm looking for the younger, like the smaller players that have massive potential. Other stuff, the superstars that I think are going to go up or gonna at least platoon. Kobe's are good. right now.
Why are those coming in too?
You have those coming in that we'll talk. And oh, actually, believe it or not, a very nice card just came on consignment here. A very big card of Kobe. Yeah,
You can share it.
absolutely, yeah. So this actually just walked in on consignment of a customer looking to have me move it or sell it for him. I would love to make an offer on this card, but it's a bad timing right now. Yeah, it is the National Treasures Timeline autograph patch of Kobe that has all the Lakers colors with about 10 to 12 breaks in the patch. It's hand signed and it is limited to only 10. Card is in beautiful condition. As you can see, I think this is going to be a big card. It's not as big as his other cards, but stuff like this will platoon at some point. And that's what we want. It's not all about going up. We just want cards to platoon so they don't go down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Protect your capital.
right? You want to protect. Like you want to buy something that the worst possible scenario, it's you get your money back if you're looking to sell. Okay? That's where you invest.
We're talking about that on episode.
Yeah.
Like getting in where your losses will be small, but your gain will be
Well, huge, right? And yes, some stuff it's worth taking a shot. Like I would buy 500 cards at $1 that I think that they're going to be $10. And what's the worst that could happen? Is I lose $500.
Yeah.
Okay? Which, yeah, to a lot of people, it's a lot of money. Then just don't buy 500. Buy 100 of them. Buy 50 of them, right? Yeah. But that's the stuff I like to do. You know what I mean? I don't chase big fish. No. I try to catch the minnow and grow it into a big fish. Yeah.
Hey, wisdom.
Yeah, oh yeah.
How many years have you been doing cards? Like investing?
Investing, I would say 25 years. Yeah, solid investing. Like,
Not a lot of people can say that. They're usually in and out. But you've been really stopped.
I did stop for a few years for personal reasons. Never actually, no, let's not lie. I never actually stopped, but I slowed down a lot for a few years for personal reasons, for health reasons. But then, you know how you are, right? When you're leave the house and didn't have a meal all day, and then you come back home, you can eat with vengeance, and that's what I did. As soon as I got back into it, I went back into it solid and strong. Yeah. For me to know something about a guy, I have to basically be interested in him. You know?
Like Zion.
Not necessarily Zion. There's quite a few players that are, to you, might be unknown. To me, I think massive potential, right? Kyra Lewis. There's a guy that I'm looking into, dipping into. I think, you know what I mean? Puku, whatever long name ends with ski, you know? Yeah. Pukuretsky or something, best basketball player. I'm not the greatest with long names. Yeah. Then you got the midstreamers, Halbert and stuff like that, right? But no, like you got guys that the normal person would not hear of. I'm looking into, like Quickly, for example. Manuel Quickly. There's another guy that.
I don't even know who that is.
Right? But see, stuff like this, players like this, and then I mean those kind of players are not the most expensive, but they could be, right? Like, and I mean with collecting, you know very well, especially basketball and football. It's not like hockey. The young gun has to go from $1 to $5 to $6 to $7 to $10 to $15 to $20, and it takes 15 years for it to become $100. Unless you got the McDavid, Crosby, whatever. Like, but most of them. In basketball, a rookie card can go from $1 to $500 in an hour, right? In football, same thing. My advice to you is do not buy on the hype. Don't listen just because somebody hyped him up on TV or a commentator. This guy is a future Hall of Famer. This guy is gonna break records. Don't listen to that. Look into it yourself. Look up his stats. Believe it or not, iron It starts as iron, it finishes as iron. It never changes to wood or never started as plastic. Look at his stats in college. Look at his stats coming up. If he's got solid start, then you know what? He's going to be a solid player. Yes, I agree. There is a bust once in a while. Okay? But then there is the average. Honestly, average players are not bad investing-wise. Okay? Yes, phenoms are better, but average players are not bad to invest in. Yeah. Why? They cost less. So, that's what I'm going to say. Don't buy into the hype. Just because somebody came out on YouTube and told you that I'm buying $100,000 worth of this guy, he could be right. A lot of these guys are right. But then again, trust me, they only told you that because they already did their investing. They're not going to start now. They already did. Okay? So go look at these numbers yourself and find out if this guy is as good as the hype. Okay? A player that a lot of people right now, believe it or not, they're calling might be a bust. I've been talking about this guy and I've told Mitch about this guy when he was 15 or 16, Alexis Lafreniere. Okay? I've told Mitch about this guy 3-4 years ago. You know? Did he have a good year? No.
But he picked up at the end.
He picked up at the end. But did he have, in a rookie standard, did he have a good year? No. It was an okay year, but not a good year. But I mean, think about it. You got a phenomenal player that proved himself in the minors, growing up, on an international level, did everything he was supposed to do. Got drafted in his living room, okay? Made his debut without a single fan in the arena. When he had hard time, he had 4 walls to turn into. He had no access to family or friends. He had nothing, this kid. Okay? Now put yourself in his shoes. How would you do? Nobody will thrive. Okay? Everybody's going to tell me, oh, look at Kirill. How old is Kirill? Kirill had debuts for the last 5 years. He knew how. Yes, he's a rookie to the league. Stop. Yes, he's a rookie in the league, but he's not a rookie to hockey. Okay? So there's a guy you might want to invest in. Right now, his prices are down. I'm buying a lot of them. I showed Mitch. I picked up 2 very, very big cards. Or actually, I got lucky and I pulled them. 2 of my Laffies that they're going to be, well, eventually they're going to be graded. This is from Black Diamond. It is the Chopin retro logo of the Rangers, number autographed and number 2 of 10. 10 of 10, sorry. The surprise ball for me was this, that I was thrilled when I got it. It was the pure black diamond, and it's a 1 of 1.
Is that a card that you're going to grade?
Yes, eventually. Not grade for the grade, because as I've always told people that a lot of cards you don't grade just because of the grade. A lot of cards you grade just to protect. Yeah. It makes no difference. Like, I mean, it's a 1 of 1. If it grades an 8, can you go find a better grade? It's a 1 of 1, right? Yeah. So, I'll grade to protect, just to slap, but not regardless of what the number comes. Yeah, that's one of the kids that I'm high on to, and I think he'll pan out. So a lot of you that invested in him and you start to panic, don't. You know, I'm putting my reputation on the line for this kid, so. We were doing great, and that, as Mitch mentioned, we're waiting for a bunch of cards to come in. I'm one of the unlucky ones that because there was 2 subs that got delayed extra for no reason. Mitch got some of his cards back. A lot of people did. We have quite few people that still waiting for the last 2 big subs that includes all of my cards too. I believe I have 6 Lafreniere Young Guns in there. A Lafreniere exclusive Young Gun, a Lafreniere clear cut Young Gun, you know. Trust me, a guy like Lafreniere, if things go back to normal, it's not gonna take 3 years. He's a kid that can pop up any minute, right? He is a phenomenal talent that could make it for you any minute. So do you think he's a 3-year hold? Yeah, absolutely. You can put your number 3, 5, 10 years. The longer you hold them, the more he'll be worth. Yeah.
Yeah, and you want to get and you're getting the good cards of them, the young guns and.
Yep, young guns, clear cut, whatever. I'm missing the high gloss, but never had a chance to acquire it. But if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like the videos, hit the notification button. These guys have the excellent content when it comes to sport car collecting. You do not want to miss anything they put up. And very, very, very soon, we'll have another video or a few more videos explaining to you, helping you out, answering your questions, whatever you need. Yeah. All right. But in the meantime, again, check out our website, f&chouseofcards.ca, and check out our stores if you're in the area.
We have done videos with Frank in the studio, and he's helped us out so much. So again, thank you so much, Frank. And you know, he's just made me so much freaking money. Bought 4 Lamborghinis, a yacht, which I don't even like because I hate the water. All right, guys, so that's all we have for you on this installment of Red Cape Sports. Mitchell Bouchard, we'll see you later.